welcome to Scotland, and we're in Inverness. So these next couple of days we are going to be doing the NC500 road trip.
Yeah, so the NC500 is a 516-mile road trip around the north coast of Scotland. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful scenic drives in the world, so we're super excited to bring you along with us. So we have a jam-packed itinerary planned where we've got castles, locks, waterfalls, and of course, beautiful coastal scenery. So yeah, let's not hang about here. Let's hit the road.
Go.
We drove the NC500 in the anti-clockwise direction, leaving Inverness, heading up the east coast towards John O'Groats, where we stayed for the first 2 nights.
Alright guys, so we've made it to our first stop. So we're just outside of Inverness in a region called the Black Isle. So this spot right here is called Chanonry Point. So here is supposed to be a great place to spot bottlenose dolphins. So yeah, we're just walking along this pebbly beach here and looking out behind us into the ocean, trying to find these dolphins. So yeah, we haven't spotted any yet. It's a little bit foggy, so the visibility isn't the best, but yeah, no dolphins. But yeah, there's also a lighthouse behind us, but you can't get close to it. It says it's private property, but yeah, pretty neat from here. So let's keep hunting for dolphins. Have you spotted any dolphins yet, Nat?
No, nothing.
It's very still here though, isn't it? Very calm,
Still.
but no dolphins. Where are you, dolphins? Show yourself. All right, so no dolphins. So hopefully you'll have better luck when you come here. Anyway, it was still a beautiful stop and it was cool driving here, going through all the little seaside villages and stuff. So now we move on to our next place, breakfast. Let's go. Alright, so we've just gone a short distance from Chanonry Point and we're still on the Black Isle. So we're at a place called Fairy Glen Falls. So it's about a 1.5 mile hike. So we're just going through this like lush woodland area, which is pretty nice, beside like this tranquil like creek. So yeah, really nice, kind of peaceful area. So we've come across this tranquil little pond here. Apparently people swim in it. Not sure if I'd want to swim in there, but the water does look super clear. You can see the bottom. So beautiful though, those reflections. Onward we go through this lush woodland to the falls. So we've made it to a waterfall here. I'm not sure if this is the main waterfall. The trail keeps on going, but this place is absolutely beautiful. Check it out. Wow, such a beautiful, lush place. And if you follow the stream behind us, it goes down this lush little valley here. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, let's continue and see what's up further. Let's go. Look at these coins embedded into the stump here. They're so deep. How did they get them in there and why are they here? Let us know in the comments if you know. What's your theory?
I don't know, ceremony, something?
Ceremony? What ceremony of what? The stump ceremony.
Because this is a fairy
Pagan.
Glen.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's like a some sort of
maybe it's to get a wish to come true or something.
it's a legend kind of thing.
If only we had a coin to stick in there. Alright guys, so we made it to the second waterfall here. These aren't the biggest waterfalls in the world, but it is so, so beautiful in this woodland setting. It just makes it absolutely magical. Like, check this out. Wow. It's absolutely beautiful. Really, really lush and green. And it's only a short hike from the car park as well. What do you think, Nat?
Yeah, it's amazing. They have 2 tiers actually.
Yeah.
So yeah, wonder when it's like full flown, it would have been like
it'd be brutal.
rushed down through the gorge.
But I think right now it's like the perfect, like if it was any heavier than this, it would be too much. This is like kind of like peaceful, tranquil. Yeah, and we're surrounded by all this lush greenery. There's like a bridge over here. Yeah, and the walk through the woodland here, so lush, so beautiful, amazing. Anyway, we're gonna check out this for a little bit, head back and go on to our next spot. We'll see you there.
Remember we spoke about breakfast earlier? Well, our next stop was Cocoa Mountain in a place called Dornoch. So Cocoa Mountain is a Scottish chocolatier. This place is an obligatory stop on the NC500. They are famous for making the best hot chocolate, so it was the perfect place to have our late breakfast.
Alright, so we finally made it for a very late breakfast, which is more like a lunch. And this is Cocoa Mountain. So we got ourselves hot chocolate, a mocha, very epic looking croissant. And this is some sort of chocolate. Caramel chocolate chip cookie. Looks awesome. Apparently it's the best hot chocolate. I don't know if it's in the world or in Scotland or just in this part of the world, but apparently it's the best hot chocolate. So let's try it.
Oh, it's good.
Oh yeah, look at it. I don't know what's on top, but lots of different colours. Oh my god. It's like layers of chocolate on top.
White chocolate.
Not as sweet as what I was expecting. Oh, it's really delicious though. Not sure if it's the best, but it's delicious. Oh yeah. It's a claim to fame, Cocoa Mountain, the best hot chocolate.
Alright guys, next stop is another lush green woodland. So we are going to the Big Burn waterfall. So this is a similar distance, about 1.7 kilometers. No, sorry, 1.7 miles round trip to the waterfall. And again, big large forest. I enjoy this walk so much. What about you?
Yeah, very nice. Nice, perfect temperature today as well to hike through this beautiful lush woodland.
Yeah, the air's so fresh. I can hike this all day long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see you when we get there.
Alright, so we've just entered a really unexpected area. We're in this like beautiful lush gorge here. Check it out. Like so green, so beautiful. This place is just magical, totally unexpected. Amazing. Alright, so we've come to another bridge here. So this is like the second bridge we've had to cross. And you can see back down the gorge, back up the other way, there's another bridge. So these bridges give you awesome views of this stunning lush gorge. Absolutely fantastic. And we haven't even made it to the main event, the waterfall, and already blown away by this place. Totally didn't expect this. We come to the NC500 for the coastline, but yet we're getting this amazing woodland and forest area as well. Alright, I've got to navigate this mud here. Oh, oh. Alright, almost at this next bridge, so let's go check it out.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my god.
Hey, check this out. There's like a little waterfall down there. And then we've got the water coming down over here. Yeah, and back down the gorge. Absolutely amazing. Cool. Let's get going. Alright, so we're now right near the waterfall apparently. Some people told us. And now we've got this little bit of boardwalk.
Viewing platform,
Yeah, and there's a viewing platform right here at the end of this boardwalk. Let's have a look. Oh, oh wow. Very, very cool.
It's just around the corner.
Oh, that's amazing. Alright, so that was the Big Burn waterfall. Absolutely amazing. Like, we were just talking about it then, Nat was saying like, you just come around the corner and there it is. It's like hidden, but you can hear it as you approach, and then you got that little peek around the corner and there it is. Absolutely beautiful. Really fantastic walk here, going through this lush woodland, through this beautiful gorge. Absolutely amazing. Definitely add this to your NC500 itinerary.
Just down the road from Big Burn is Dunrobin Castle, so most of the places that we'll visit on the NC500 are completely free, but the Dunrobin Castle does have an entrance fee of £16.24 per adult.
Gardens, eh?
Beautiful.
Very foggy,
But
very
you
mysterious.
You can still see
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
beautiful manicured garden.
Beautiful manicured gardens. Yeah, and then there's a castle right up here. Whoa, nearly fell over. Look at that.
So it's the home of the Earls and Duke of Sutherland.
Ah, we've got some information here.
Yeah, in my hand.
We're
Yep.
not relying on Wikipedia this time.
No,
This
we
is
have a
real
proper-
information.
Yeah. Yeah, Dunrobin Castle.
Dunrobin Castle, awesome. All right, so we've now walked down to the garden. We're wandering around this beautiful garden here. Like, it's so colourful, so many flowers and stuff. Really beautiful. Unfortunately, the fog is covering the castle, so it's kind of got like a spooky feeling here at the moment. But yeah, this garden is really beautiful. Haunted castle. Ooh. Yeah, super nice. So we'll keep wandering around this garden and hopefully the weather clears up. Apparently there's a falconry show at 2:30. 2:30, yeah, so we'll stick around for that and check it out. They have croquet set up here. They got all the gear. I wonder if you're just allowed to use it. Here we go, Nat having a go at croquet. Let's see the swing on her. Oh. Oh.
Needs the new eyeglasses.
New glasses. The excuses are coming out. Okay, she's having another crack. Oh, jeez. That was a duff shot. Oh, still missed. Easy, you made it look hard.
The falconry show was a lot of fun. The handler gave lots of information about the birds and the history of falconry while showing off the incredible skills of the birds. Definitely worth hanging around for. It was an amazing experience.
Oh, that was cool.
After the falconry show, we ventured inside the castle that was once home to the Earls and Dukes of Sutherland for centuries. You can walk around and visit some of the 189 rooms that make up the building. The rooms are filled with furniture and items collected over the years and give you a glimpse into aristocrat life back in the day. The most impressive room though is probably the library that features over 10,000 books, and it has lion skin rugs, fancy looking portraits. It looked like something out of a movie set or something.
Love the tartan carpet all through this place. Very Scottish.
A few miles up the road from Dunrobin Castle, you'll find our next stop, Carn Liath, a unique Bronze Age fortified home.
Alright, so this is Carn Liath. So this is like an Iron Age structure. So it's supposed to be like some sort of stone tower fortification thing. It's just crazy. So this was built somewhere between 300 BC and 300 AD. And there's that. What do you think, eh?
Oh, amazing. It's
Yeah.
have like a, you know, like a bunker
A crazy
situation.
entranceway, yeah. And super thick walls. And there's like a little nook back here. I'm going to go have a look inside.
Yeah, they have like a
Yeah, big stones. Oh, this takes you up top. We can go up top. Haha, nice. Then you can look down into this place and get an aerial view. Oh, really cool. And it's just on the road beside the NC500, so you park up here somewhere and you walk across the road, walk along this path, and then here it is, Carn Liath. Not many people here, but it's a very historic site. Alright guys, so we've made it to John O'Groats, where we're staying for the first night and second night. We're staying in this pod, so let's check it out. So these are John O'Groats Hotel or something, is it? Seaview Hotel. John O'Groats Seaview Hotel. Yeah. 2 single beds. Very bare bones. There's literally... Oh, there's a kettle in here. There is a kettle. Yeah. Very bare bones. Not much in there. What? Is that a hammock? There's a hammock.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, and it hangs up inside so you can chill inside. Yeah, boy. What do you think?
It's just room for one, the hammock. I'll chill in bed. It's fine.
Oh, all right. Nice. All right. Well, we're going to go to the pub and have dinner and stuff. But yeah, see you later. Alrighty, so we're now at the John O'Groats Seaview Hotel at the bar, having ourselves a Scottish beer, a Tennent's. So cheers, Nat.
Yeah.
Day 1 of the NC500 done.
It's been a long day.
Whoa. Not sure if I like it. It might grow on me though. Let's see how it goes.
Alright, so our dinner has arrived and we have got Cullen skink, which is like a Scottish like chowder kind of dish. So it's got haddock in there and cream and all this sort of stuff.
Potatoes and all this.
Yeah. We have fish and chips, y'all. Looks delicious. Can't wait.
Alright guys, so we are on day 2 of the NC500 road trip, and today we're going to explore the northeastern section around John O'Groats. So this morning we've driven out to Wick and we're heading out to the Sinclair Girnigoe Castle. Alright guys, so we made it to Castle Sinclair Girnigoe. So this is a beautiful castle that was built in the 13th century and it's super picturesque, like sitting on the edge of the cliff here overlooking this dramatic coastline. Really beautiful, and it's still in quite decent condition considering its age. So yeah, let's go explore it.
Perched dramatically on a cliff edge near Wick, Castle Sinclair Girnigoe is one of Scotland's most spectacular ruined castles. It was once a formidable stronghold of Clan Sinclair, and it is actually made up of two ruined castles, the 14th century Castle Girnigoe and the 17th century Castle Sinclair. This place is a really beautiful spot, especially for photography lovers and those interested in history. You can also cross the moat and explore part of the interior of the castle.
Alright guys, so we're at our next stop, Whaligoe Steps. So we were actually here yesterday, but it was so foggy, so we decided to come back today because it's a little bit clearer. So here there's like over 300 steps that lead down to a secluded harbour. So this is a bit of a historical spot. So these steps were built to help fishermen get their catch down from the harbour up to the top here and to wherever they're going to go after that, a market or something. But yeah, so we're heading down the steps now. It's super foggy, low visibility. It's like you can't see anything, but hopefully when we get down there maybe we can see the bay, but who knows. Let's go. When you're at Whaligoe Steps, if you walk along this path to the left of the steps at the top, you'll see a secret waterfall. Go up and check it out. Absolutely amazing. Oh my god.
We saw some really amazing waterfalls during our trip on the NC500, but this one here was really unique. The way it just pours over the edge of the cliff into the ocean, surrounded by all this really beautiful coastline. Such a really unique and beautiful waterfall.
Alright, so we've made it down to the bottom of Whaligoe Steps. And yeah, you get some amazing views here of the dramatic cliffs and stuff. What do you think, Nat?
Amazing.
Is it worth the 300 or so steps to get down here?
Worth it. It's worth 600 because we come down twice.
Very true. So up here there's like a bunch of buildings and stuff. You can see remnants of what would have been here in the past. There's the steps there, and I don't know what that is. And you can see, like, if you go down the end there, there's like chains and stuff hanging off the walls, and there's a winch. But yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
Well worth the 300 steps.
Well worth it. I recommend this place. You have to add it to your NC500
Itinerary. Yeah, for sure. Alright, we're gonna climb up the steps and go to the next stop, which is gonna be at John O'Groats. We'll see you there.
After we climbed up Whaligoe Steps, we noticed a sign that was pointing to a viewpoint. We didn't know about this beforehand, but make sure you don't skip it, as it's just a short walk along the cliff's edge leading to two spectacular viewpoints with views looking over Whaligoe Steps, the coastline and the waterfall. Honestly, this is one of the best viewpoints on the entire NC500.
Alright, so we made it to the first viewpoint here. Absolutely stunning, like a bird's eye view of the Whaligoe Steps and the little inlet here. Absolutely stunning. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, I'm almost at the viewpoint now. This is going to be absolutely epic. I can already see what it's going to look like. So you're going to walk right out to the tippy end here. Whoa, up here. Oh my lord, oh my days, oh my days. Look at that. And then we have our waterfall and then Whaligoe Steps. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, this view is amazing. This viewpoint is epic. Didn't even know it was here. We just seen the little marker on the sign and we headed out here. Wow, just wow, 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 wow. I'm way too excited right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so
Because I
pumped.
wasn't going to come.
Yeah.
But when he shouted, you can see waterfall. Yes, I ran down here.
Waterfall.
Yeah,
Nat is chasing waterfalls.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, we are heading on to the next one. John Groats. See you there. Alright guys, if you go to the viewpoint, it is right at the tip here. There's like a post out there with a yellow top on it. Head there for the best views on the NC500. Well, this is only day 2, so that might be an early call, but so far, day 2, best views, NC500. Alright guys, we are now at the very cold and windy John O'Groats signpost. So this point here marks the furthest point from the most southern point in the Great Britain at Land's End, 874 miles away in Cornwall, which we went to actually. When did we go?
2020.
2020 apparently. So yeah, but this isn't the most northern point in Great Britain. It actually is a few miles away, which we're going to see later. Alright guys, we've just arrived at Duncansby Head. So here there's a lighthouse and there's also some sea stacks. There's just a short walk away. So we're going out there now. So let's go check it out.
Let's go.
But we can see the stacks already. Check it out. Wow, looks so awesome. They're like pointy.
So we're in Greenland.
Yeah, it does look like Greenland.
Just a stone's throw from John O'Groats is Duncansby Stacks. So Duncansby Stacks is a set of dramatic sea stacks located off Duncansby Head, the most northeasterly point of mainland Scotland. There are multiple stacks here with the tallest reaching over 60 metres, including the impressive Thurl Door, which is a natural arch that will eventually become another stack. So this area has some of the most dramatic coastline on the NC500 and is also home to thousands of nesting seabirds.
Alright guys, we have made it to the Duncansby Stacks. Yes, so beautiful, and there's even a little arch here as a bonus. Check it out. Yeah, there's like a stack that looks like it was never detached from the cliff. It's got a little arch in it. Really beautiful. We might walk along the cliff here. Around here I can see people walking up there. See if we can get a closer look at these bad boys. Alright, so we're now starting to make our way to the top of the cliff. It's not very hard. The most difficult thing about this is dodging all of the sheep poo. But yeah, see you at the top. Alright, so made it further along the cliff now and we're almost on top of those sea stacks. Absolutely stunning from this close. Yeah, check it out. Wow, so beautiful. And then if we look the other way, there's actually more stacks going on. Where we come from. So that's where we're looking from before, looking back at the stacks. Alright guys, I made it to the end of the trail to this epic viewpoint where you're literally on top of the stacks. Absolutely stunning, and you can see all the way down these rugged cliffs down the coastline. Fantastic.
Our last stop on day 2 was Dunnet Head, which is the most northerly point on mainland Great Britain.
Alright guys, we have made it to Dunnet Head, the most northerly point in Britain. Yeah boy! Also here at Dunnet Head there is a lighthouse that's the most northern lighthouse in Britain. There's also a viewpoint near there where you can spot some birds. There was loads of bird watchers around there trying to find puffins or some other varieties of birds. Right now we're on a trail called like the Summit Viewpoint Trail or something like that. So we're now walking up a hill to the top here. So let's see what we can find up here. There's loads of buildings, like these concrete bunkers they look like. No idea what they are. No idea. And there's a house here. I assume that's the lighthouse keeper, the lighthouse geezer's house. Anyway, we'll keep going to this viewpoint. We made it to the top.
Oh yeah, it's so windy.
It is windy. But like, look, there's a couple of little lakes up here. We can see all the way back where we come from, down this way towards John o' Groats. The Orkney Islands out this way. And I don't know what's out this way. There's more coastline. That's where we're going tomorrow. That way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Let's go. It's cold.
And
It's windy.
For like, yeah, you've been to the summit.
Been to the mountaintop.
In the next video, we explore the western part of the NC500 that is supposed to be the most beautiful section of the road trip. Here we'll explore pristine beaches, visit more epic waterfalls, and see some unbelievably beautiful scenery. So if you got this far, chuck us a like and subscribe for more travel content, and we'll see you on the second part of the NC500 road trip.